You're familiar with onCreate and all the code that goes in onCreate, but let's go ahead and see an example of adding some code besides a log statement to some of the other activity lifecycle methods. Included in your app is this commented out dessert timer class. I'm going to uncomment this class, and to do that, I'm first going to select everything, and then I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Command /, or if you're on Windows or Linux, that would be Control / to uncomment everything. This class here, if you scroll down, lets you create a timer that you can both start and stop. When the timer's on, it'll print a log statement. And that log statement gets printed every second, and it contains a count of the number of seconds it's been running for. So we can imagine that this is something where I want my timer running only when the activity is on screen. Let's say that my ultimate plan is to use this timer to track the number of desserts produced over time and have a sort of timed play mode. For timers, animation, music, or really anything else that should only run when the activity is visible, it's a common pattern to begin and end these things as the lifecycle states change. Animations and music are a little bit more complicated to set up, so we're going to stick with our little log timer class for this lesson. Okay, so now that I've uncommented this class, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my main activity, and I'm going to go ahead and make my timer in onCreate. For that, I'm going to need a variable, so I'm going to just scroll up here, and I'm going to go ahead and make one of these guys. And then down here, I'm going to go ahead and actually set up my dessert timer. Okay, so now I have this timer object. Where should I start and stop the timer to make sure that it only is running when my activity is actually on screen?